We'll start. Yeah. Namaste, friends. Good morning and good evening, everyone. I'm Suvarna Avadhuta from Dallas. Today we reached the 10th day of this celebrating oneness. So it's very happy and very energetic today. So let's welcome Arshita Madam from Australia to lead the section today. Welcome, ma'am. Please,
Thank you so much,
over
ma'am.
to you.
Sorna, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Yes, ma'am. Namaste, masters and dear friends. Welcome to 10th day of Oneness celebration. So I hope everybody are enjoying each and every single day, which is filled with so much of insights from great masters. And I hope you are enjoying this journey. So, what did we learn from past 9 days? Oneness is the understanding that all life is interconnected and arises from the same source. It is the realization that beyond our individual identities, cultures, beliefs, and differences, we are all expressions of our universal consciousness. So, in a simple way to understand, what is it? It's like everything is interconnected. Every single existence means whatever you see around, not just people to people, but every single being, mineral kingdom, animal kingdom, human kingdom, plant kingdom, and the divine kingdom, right? So, we are all interconnected. And due to compassion, like once somebody builds the compassion, it naturally arises that we are all one. We share a single essence. And what is the tool through which we get to know this? It's only through meditation. And meditation helps us to experience that unity in beyond the thinking mind. That is, your logical mind may think how me and you are different. Only through meditation we develop the compassion, the understanding that we get between the living beings. So that's when we that separation or the duality that becomes an illusion, and unity becomes deeper and deeper within. Yeah. So I hope everybody are enjoying this journey. And today we welcome Gurpinder ma'am. Hi, ma'am. Welcome again to PSSM Australia platform on this Oneness Celebration program.
Thank you. Thank you, Masters.
Okay, I think Masters Gurpinder ma'am is very well known to all of us. But just as a formality, we have to introduce a small introduction about Gurpinder ma'am. Gurpinder ma'am is a homeopath practitioner from past 28 years and applied yoga guide and spiritual teacher. She is associated with Ramakrishna Mission from a long time and take regular workshops to share wisdom with our young masters. She is currently working with Spiritual Tablets Organization, which is the health wing of PSSM, and she's a senior spiritual counselor. And through her wisdom, her compassion, she connects with her patient gods, and many patient gods have come out of different types of afflictions. And she's a very great visionary, and she works very closely with the global Punjabi community, and she uses different types of arts and cultural activities to treat the patient gods. So this is a very unique way of helping the patient gods to come out of the affliction, ma'am. Warm welcome to you to the program again.
Thank you. Thank you, all of us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and masters,
Congratulations. Yeah.
sorry, ma'am, masters, if you all are aware of the Avaduta program, which was a great success in PSSM Australia platform, was taken by ma'am. So yes, let's warm welcome to you, ma'am, to the Oneness Celebration program.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And wonderful. And congratulations to all of you for all that is going on in these days.
on PSSM Australia and Dallas program platform. So Harshita, I think till I joined, Harshita gave the little bird eye view about the topic. So everybody is familiar with this or not, first of all. And as we know, in spirituality, our spiritual connection with Egypt and because of pyramids and Greek philosophy, it's near about ancient philosophies. They correlate with Indian philosophies too. So I bow down to collective consciousness residing inside everybody, every cell, every part of the universe. And we pay gratitude to our Brahmarishi Pitama Patriji, Tikesa, and other divine masters, celestial masters. Those make a ground for us that so that we can thrive and survive on spiritual basis. Whatsoever we want, if there is so much variation, whatsoever reflect or connect with any soul, there are no rigid and fixed patterns like other religions, other philosophies that you have to just be here to follow this. We are lucky that we are in such a societies and in connection with such organization. We are totally flexible to explore according to our own growth and according to our own internal soul growth, and for along with our environment, our family, our learnings. As Harshita told that my connection with Ramakrishna Mission, what I fascinated more that yatha pat tatha mat, that we don't force anybody. We have, each and everybody have a right to explore their own way. In same way, this quote, jo as above, so below, as within, so without, and in our philosophy, that is yatha brahmande tatha pinde. There is no difference in that. We are listening from the centuries, yatha brahmande tatha pinde, and same come with the Greek philosophy. This was derived from the 7 laws of Hermetism, and the given word, this is the one of law of Hermetism, the one of law, the law of correspondence. It is connected with this proverb, as above, so below. There is a lots of work in this field, the Greek philosophy and Egyptian philosophy. We know that Greek god and Egyptian god, we know him as a thought. So all those work was on totally spiritual alchemy, on the metaphysical, how we are the physical being, but metaphysical, beyond this body, beyond that physical, that existence is much more wider. What is looking, we are looking with our own, these physical eyes, perceived universe, what we perceive with our senses, that is too limited, that universes and even around us, in the nature, in the animals, in the other kingdoms, there are much more that is beyond our senses. Only a spiritual master who can develop his inner senses, as sage masters say, that we have to always be in tune with our internal senses. External senses are needed for we have to survive in this materialistic world, a panchabhautik word. These external senses are only for that. And in meditation, when we just collect our all external senses and move inward, then there begins the true alchemy, the insight inside. Then our all means, we say that where science ends, spirituality begins. But no, my dear friends. Science is, we thought that science is contradicting everything that we believe, our ancient beliefs, our philosophies. But nowadays, just look to the discoveries. Science is backfooting that. Science is, each and every discovery of science is backing our decisions, is exporting our ancient wisdom, that each and everything was the truth. We don't know, okay, at that time, in ancient time, maybe as Atlanteans, Lemurians, we read in the Sage wisdom and other scriptures, there are so many ancient wisdom societies, or so many. We all know that maybe they thrive, they succeed, and they destroy, because the origin, surviving, thriving, and destruction, this is the total law of the universe. From the very beginning, we saw that Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh are the originator, the creator, and the we can say survivor and destroyer. In same way, we can't say so much, the as above, so below, so much. I was reading just Purush Upanishad reference with that. Each and everything was given in a so much detail, that what is outside, that is living in, each and every description is inside you. And now you can think, and you can judge that yes, you are the part and parcel of the universe, or whole universe reside inside you. It's totally up to our understanding that what is this, that science is completely, what is the science is giving us new discoveries, that the cosmic web of galaxies, cosmic web of the universe, and each and every, just remember your MRIs or X-rays, and each and everything is inside you. Nothing is that lightning happen in the cosmos, in the atmosphere, that lightning effect, that is clearly in the functional MRI, it is very much similar to the firing of neurons, how neurons connect with each other. So there is nothing we can say science is discovering now. They are just exploring, and these discoveries are supporting us very much, and we can proudly say that on the spiritual path, what insights our ancestors given us, even in any philosophy, maybe Egypt, Greek, Kabbalion, any, or Indian philosophy, they talk about only one thing, the oneness of the universe with this smaller universe, that is our body inside. We can say that we create our own reality. Where we can create our own reality? It's just the word we have, external word. We can control there according to our thought patterns, but what is going inside your brain? Function of neurons, anatomy, physiology. On that day, Sangeeta ji told physiology and physical. Physical is your anatomy, physiological is your working. It's totally one complete body. Physiology is your working, inside working. Do you think you can control heartbeat? You can control your gas exchange inside your lungs, or you can control how much water kidney can filter, and how much your ovary and your testes can make sperms or gonads? No. Everything is going by itself. Reality is already created by the universe inside you and in the universe too. We are always feel anxious to control atmosphere in our houses, offices, but how much inside you going on involuntarily functioning? Totally involuntarily function, total physiology happening inside. Yes, externally what you are taking inside, and what type of food and what type of stuff you are consuming, that also alter little bit, but otherwise total physiological functions are going inside you. That decide your customized child, that we want such a type of nose, such type of build. Then that nothing is in our hand. Reality is already created by the universe, that collective consciousness, divine consciousness, and we are just as a law of correspondence, we are interdependent to each other. My just one question is that, do you think a human being can survive alone? If we think that yes, rishis and tapasvis, they can survive alone in the Himalayas and in the caves, but even then, even breatharian, we are talking about breatharian, they are dependent on the pranavayu. They are dependent on the nature. They are dependent on the cosmos. They even can't control. Yes, we need oxygen. And from where we are getting this oxygen? From the very much plants. And what they get, that we as a excreta, means as a excretion. It's a type of excretion, carbon dioxide. Yeah, it's a toxins outside. That totally depend on us. That means we are totally interdependent on. That is the correspondence. We say now that the good communication is the key to the healthy relationship. So how much we can correspond with the universe, that is the better option to live on this earth in the better way. We can say that we can create our reality, but each and everybody has a responsibility to make what is the reality already. We have to correspond it with in a healthy way. We can say that universe is residing inside you, and you are the living universe. So with this, I will co-host is given to me.
Yeah, yes, madam. We have co-host.
Yeah. So let's explore. Maybe you think that, yes, so all of you and all of us, we are sitting here, are the complete cosmos inside us. So my PPT is visible, masters? It's clear? Harshita ji, it's visible? Yeah.
Yes,
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 ma'am.
it is.
Okay,
It is
okay,
visible.
okay, thank you. So, as above, so below. Human being is a reflection of cosmos, as we discuss. All galaxies, what's the pattern inside? Why these pictures? If you saw, if we all used to see, do our blood test. even who is used to see the path lab experts, our internal cells, different type of body cells, they also sphincter like ellipticals, all these are residing inside. They are the same structure residing inside in each and every unit. So exploring the connection between the universe, nature, as we talked, that it's a mystery that universe live in us, but how we can accept this is the also point. We know that it's a corresponding, it's a yatha brahmande tatha pinde, what's happening inside. It's a, you can, if you want to make a change in the atmosphere, in the environment, you have to change the internal atmosphere. An agitated mind can create agitation around, and a peaceful mind can create peace around. So your very much in inner environment, your inner cosmos, how much aligned it is, how much turmoil, how much storms, cyclones are going inside you, the same you will experience outside. So where did it come from? It come from Hermetic origin. The emerald tablet written by Hermes is Trismegistus, the god of Greek civilization. And it's the very much basic. We know that Yatha Brahmande Tatha Pinde, that the same organizing principle, each and every shape, concept, cell functioning, nucleus functioning inside our body. So consciousness, as we know that Sakshi Bhava, if you experience that in the universe, everything is, who is operating the whole universe? Million trillions galaxies are still discovered. And who is making all that arrangement that they can't collide, they have to function in the very much way where stars are originating, taking birth, then they thrive, and then they become supernova, dying star, then they make so much material in the universe, cosmos. Who is operating? Universal laws, a divine collective supreme consciousness. That supreme consciousness, we say that my soul or my atma is connected with the purna atma, same as the universal consciousness, that is. So cosmic origin, those are little bit familiar to the science, they can understand. It was when I was preparing and going through all these we say that carbon testing, carbon detection, that carbon, that in the after big bang, when there is a universal explosion and everything on this earth, this 3D earth, planet and galaxies, we get that the carbon came from the stellar cores that make the backbone of every cell. Iron, that we know that without iron, I was just that the persons who are suffering with the iron deficiencies, that they have to connect with, they have to just compare their universal aspect, that they born after the supernova. When a dying star die, then the iron become the active particle in the universe, and from the universe, that is through pranavayu, all we are getting that. The calcium, the very basic fundamental structure of your bones, it's also come from the stellar furnaces. Oxygen, we know that it's a totally give and take with the nature. Cosmic evaluation. So a scientist come, a spiritualist, Carl Sagan, he said that we are star stuff, contemplating the stars. We want that, we want one day we are stars, we are star seeds. Definitely you are star seeds, there is no doubt. We all are made of, the dying stars are totally contributing to the earth and to the other planets and to the universe. So nature use the same principle and patterns. Now little bit, if you can see that the universe repeated, the fractals and the pi pattern in the sun shell, seashell, and sunflower. There are the fixed patterns, smaller. We can say they repeat itself to make the to make us that what is going on the macro level, it's appearing in the microcosm. Same way as we saw that network, as I told you, the cosmic web in the galaxies, that is appearing inside the atoms in the body. Or same time, lightning effect, our neurons are firing in that way, totally. Brain cosmetic, and these are all available on the, you can search on the Google. Clear-cut pictures, the cosmic web and your brain neuronal, brain patterns web of neurons, and then firing pattern with the lightning in the environment. In same way, rivers, if you saw that from the satellite view of the rivers, it was very much related to the blood vessels, masters. You will become really, you can just go in trance when you start visualizing all these pictures. Yes, that ecosystem, full ecosystem, that outside, that is residing inside us. Ecosystem means microbes, microorganisms. As in the ecosystem, there are bacteria, all type of fungi, everything. So in our body, there is near about 2 kg of your weight are healthy organisms. We for that we eat probiotic and prebiotic. That healthy flora inside you residing in the same way as in the forest, in the rivers, there is a microbiome ecosystem totally. All rivers are representing, and tree branches are representing to just your lungs. When we study, check the your x-ray, the lungs, there is an inverted tree. Same way, main stem, again branches, fine branches. As the tree, it can be one stem. Why a creator create such a different web of branches, so that to each and every petal, to the last shore of a tree, it can get minerals. In same way, our lungs, our blood vessels, why it keep on branching like the tree and rivers, to maintain the flow, so that oxygen can reach up to your, where is our heart situated, and your tip of toe is getting the blood and neural messages. Same like the web is created and in the outside with the rivers, from the origin to the last part of the tributaries of the river. Human body, neurons, lungs, blood vessels, each and every reflect the your macrocosm, what is around us and beyond earth. In the universe, everything has even same patterns, same cells, same diagrams, same tributaries, same channeling. Everything is inside you. Tree branching, lungs, rivers, day and night cycles, and sleep and wake. So ecosystem, microbiome, the flora and fauna residing inside you, that is completely responsible for your digestion and gut. That's why we call gut is the second brain, because all those are from depression. We treat them on the brain level, but the point is that your second brain, your gut flora, fauna, the ecosystem of your gut is disturbed. That's why your brain is not getting right thoughts. So in this way, even the elements, those are in our body. Even minerals, as we know, carbon, calcium, we saw that these are the electrolytes inside your body, or minerals. Those are in the mineral kingdom outside. So from earth, what we get: bones, muscles, tissue, water flow totally, that lymph fluids. If we drink less water, everybody is, sometimes experience that how much dehydration affect your body functions, body fluids, fire, metabolism. This is what we call the physiological metabolism. The working pattern of the system is physiology, and physical is your bones, muscles, tissue, your anatomy, air, movement, breath, vayu, that is going through your whole system, nervous system, transport system, and your space, ether, as in the cosmos, same in the cellular spaces, awareness, consciousness, when there is a void, because void is needed. Otherwise, if void is not there, then even the galaxies, space is more important than the matter. That's why void is more important than the matter, because void make matter to thrive, because it resists the friction. That's why space inside you, just think about the every organ. Otherwise, there is a, when there is a lots of problems related fat accumulation, then it start colliding again to each other. So every 5 element outside, they are very much inside us. In same way, mineral kingdom, water kingdom, plant kingdom, that is, that all kingdoms of nature are the entire history of life are present in you. We say that we start, the life start from the mineral kingdom, and all passing through the all kingdom stage of evolution, we come to the human being, and we are trying to be the divine kingdom. But the mineral kingdom, those rudimentary traces of those your existence, that you sometime was in the mineral kingdom, all minerals inside you, calcium, iron, magnesium. At that time, if you feel that doctors say you that you are deficient with the zinc and magnesium, then think about your primitive existence, that what lesson I have to learn from my origin. Water kingdom, human body is completely 70% water. That's why how we correlate with the full moon meditation to each and everybody to whom we introduce full moon meditation. The benefit is the medium of life. Water is plant kingdom, the very much, oxygen, plant, and your cellular energies and lungs patterns. From plant kingdom you get oxygen, otherwise you can't survive. Microbial kingdom, whole ecosystem, I told you, totally flora. 2 kg of your weight is inside living organisms. Those don't belong to your blood relation, or to your hierarchy or anything. They belong to the universe. They belong to the above, that is below, inside you. So in this way, the living universe inside the body, microcosm, that 37 trillion cells inside our body, reactions, lots of reactions, each and every cell. We say na, insulin resistance. What it means insulin comes from pancreas. Each and every cell has to work its chemical reaction, and it has to penetrate in each and every, so many reactions, and 11 major systems are operating same time, just as wide as science discover the whole macrocosm, cosmic complexity, total. We can say that I am our mind, we think about that we are 24 elements, we are just 5 senses, or 10 5 senses, sense organs, and 5 work organs, karmendriya. But if you think each, how many trillion cells inside you, all are working unit, and those all are representing to the each and every galaxy system of, as in the galaxy there is a spirals, and there is a center or orbit, same way is your body cells. So body behave more like a living ecosystem than a machine. A universe is a cooperation with the every human being. So just think about your, that if, who are you when we go through depression, when we go through bad moods, just think that how big existence, how bigger existence is mine. So symbolic patterns, chakras in same planet and or symbolic organism, this all is drive. You can say that, ma'am, from where you get this? We are today talking about as above so below, the Hermetic principle, law of correspondence. There it is given. So from there we are referring that the sun is, yes, there is a lots of description how these organs are connected with the planets. It's also a different and a whole day, we can say, topic. If we keep on correlating each and everything, moon to emotions, fluids, Mercury to the nervous system, Venus to the reproductive system, Mars, that means astrology. I told you, na, Hermetism is the total spiritual alchemy that deal with the metaphysics, even of your body, even of the universal metaphysical laws. So Jupiter with the liver and growth, Saturn. Now you can say, you can assess which organ is your affected, and that chakra and your planet, disturbed planet, you can easily. And Saturn is the bone and structure. So crown chakra, cosmic consciousness, third eye, sun and moon, heart, Venus, solar plexus, our Mars, Jupiter, social, sacral, and root is Shani, Saturn. So chakra correspondence, as we know, these are the symbolic and spiritual correspondence according to the ancient traditions. They are just represent the humanity behavior. It was the completely, we can say, derived from the observation, close observation to the human beings and to the celestial and natural patterns. So these are the, we can say, are developed through the spiritual science discoveries and consciousness, that even our pupil of the eye, if you saw that deeply inside your eyes in mirror work, we always if you people are habitual to doing a mirror work, even if you focus on, like Arjuna focus on the eye of the fish, that eye of the bird, in same way, if you keep focusing on your eye, you can saw the patterns of universe in your pupil. Science still can't explain that consciousness. Is it consciousness around the universe and our brain is a receiver? Few scientists are now putting this theory that like a radio and a TV, our brain is just a receiver of the consciousness. Conscious is outside in the universe, but some scientists prove that the brain activity is itself result in consciousness. So that is totally debatable part. The science cannot fully explain about this, but the brain has approximately 86 billion trillions. Then aware remains the one greatest mystery still, how they are operating in the synchronicity and with the rhythm. We are sitting, all we are 28 to 27, we are sitting. Kidney, each and every cell is doing their own part by itself. There is no check, there is no stop. Cosmos is within us. We are made of star stuff. We are the way for the universe. That is the clear cut. When scientists came to get, we say that who is it was saying when I was doing medical, that whosoever wants to dissect the body, we dissect the each and every part of the body, then the person can become fully या तो नास्तिक या फिर आस्तिक. How this all this was made, this is not a human made till science advanced, but we can't create a living cell still. We are struggling with that. So in this way, philosophical reflection of the universe expressing the self, though the human consciousness, the universe become aware of its own. Yeah, universe is very much aware of everything is going without, nobody is there to guide in as same. We can say that our eating patterns and our food, our thoughts affect, but what about the person in coma? Few persons who are, we say that during calamities, natural calamities, they were buried under ground, they are come out, they are survived so many days. Then without food, without thought, when a person is unconscious, how all body functions are automatically going on. So we are not outside the universe, masters. The same principles are applying in the cosmos and same in the body. So we are not alone. The entire history of existence lives within us. All origin from Big Bang to mineral kingdom to become a human kingdom, existence, development, everything that is residing inside your bodies. And so as above, so below is not a philosophy. It is a reminder that deeply we are connected to the cosmos, nature, and each other. That is the law of correspondence, the healthy communication of our existence with the macrocosm, to the Brahmanda. So with this, thank you very much. We are one, and this is the cosmic oneness. Totally, we are one with the cosmos. That is the supreme oneness. So thank you. I conclude. And your inputs, and yeah, this is I can't say that I know. I just research, idea pop up in my mind, then I research, and then somewhere we are just from yatha brahmande tatha pinde. We always listen in our societies from the childhood. Even a layman in a Indian society I saw in my childhood, they are very much, we can say, spiritually aware. Their sheer common sense was spiritual sense. The law of karma, everything, theory of karma. We are modern beings, maybe, but our ancestors, just 50 to 60 years back, they are very much aware about each and everything. So, thank you. Hope I justified the topic.
Wonderful topic. Never thought something like this, like we say we are one, and there is no duality. We universe exists inside us, but this is something like can't even think of, like, yeah, cells also, we think it's made up of atoms, electrons, neurons, and
Yes.
also I mean nucleus, and that it's empty. That's what the cosmos is. We understand that way. But every single organ, and especially when you said that calcium, how we got the calcium ion, from where we got the supernova activity. This is mind blowing, ma'am. Beautiful, superb, informative, ma'am. Very informative. Thank you so much for sharing this, ma'am.
Thank you.
Actually, we need a detailed session on this.
Definitely.
Yes, ma'am. Beautiful.
Each and
Very, very.
every.
Yeah. And regarding the deficiencies and all, maybe we'll come to questions later. Are we having meditation, ma'am? You're taking meditation now?
Yeah, in last we will.
Oh, last. So, are we going with question and answer?
First question answer, then in
Okay.
silence we will reflect on what we listen.
Okay. Sure, ma'am. Sure. Anybody have any questions, masters? Please raise your hands. Okay. Our host Chandraji has a question.
Okay, let me add a spotlight. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, madam. So basically, maybe not a question, but long ago I read a book or I listened some video where it said entire Brahmanda, entire universe is in a shape of a human being.
Yes.
I thought it's so difficult to believe if it is a human being, what am I? Am I like a how can a car or a bus or something in a human body? It's like it was so difficult to build. I mean, logically believe. But after today's session, I thought, yeah, it's like maybe I'm just like a one. What is it? Electron or proton or some kind of a cell in a big human body. It can be right. It can be interpreted that way as well because after today's session, so much happening inside our body which is happening itself. And if there are so many cells inside our body, so yeah, logically it makes sense, isn't it? Yeah, that's
Yes.
all I.
True, Chandraji. I mean, that's what it's like. So much is going on, and we are so unconscious. Even though we are in this path, we say, like, we are learning this, our conscious is expanding in everything. But how much we know about what's going on within us, right? And how much it's in sync with cosmos. They always say, doing yoga, you get synced with the cosmos, you become one in cosmos. Yoga means it's union. All the theoretical we know, and practical ways also we experience that, like our mindset changes, our lifestyle with yoga. With my experience, my lifestyle changed like automatically. Like, I used to be a very, very junk eater during my college days. Every day something junk, and when I used to have too much. But once I started yoga, that automatically corrected. I didn't do anything, forcefully. I didn't stop anything. It stopped by itself. So, like that, yes, we aligned with cosmos, and that experience is there. But when you said about the digestion or breathing or any other thing which is happening so automatic, I mean, like, it's as good as how Earth is rotating in its own axis, and it completes 24 hours. Exact that number, and 365 days around the sun. It's all automatic, just like that. In our body also, a lot of automatically happening. The physiology. It's amazing, ma'am. Very, 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 very informative session today. It's nice. Very, very nice, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Those
Chandraji,
are
you have one.
related to medical profession only. They especially those are, if you saw even in Google, you can saw that
Yeah.
we are much familiar with the shape of our Milky Way, elliptical
Wow.
shape. In same
Elliptical.
way, there
Yeah.
are so many cells under the microscope. You can saw in the same way, one center, core center, the sun around orbiting around it, all the planets, and then the, we can say, the arms of the galaxies. Those are at the end of,
Yeah.
where we can say that in each and every galaxy there its own uterus, we can say, where
Wow.
stars are taking birth.
Wow.
And then in each and every galaxy, there is a, we can say, graveyard or a Shamshan Bhumi, where these supernova. What
supernova,
is a
yes.
supernova? Is a
Yes.
dying star.
That's
When
what
it,
the star. Right.
yes, that means
Yeah.
a star take birth, they
Yes.
thrive, and
Yes.
they just
Right.
get to the end. And
Correct.
again, when the supernova, why it's important to the scientific community? Because it gives so much immense energy and light. At that time, scientists are waiting like anything to the supernova explosion, because at that time they can view the wider range of the universe.
Wow.
Then they can say, otherwise there is a
Yes.
darkness.
Correct.
There is a black matter.
Yeah.
And supernova, that means once I was not in a good health last year, and Kanchan say, ma'am, how are you? I at that time I was not so much. I said that I am going to be a supernova. So
Oh,
after that, my growth started, and I start
wow.
explaining and learning anything matlab beyond the imagination of
Wow.
myself. Even a dying star is giving so much
much.
to the others,
Absolutely.
because
Yes.
all elements, carbon, calcium, then come to they pour into the universe, and
Right.
whichever planet need it's just spreaded
flows,
in
is
the
it? Oh,
it
whichever planet needs,
exploses.
it flows there.
Yes, the
Wow.
whole star
Wow.
explode.
Wow.
Whole star explode,
Yeah.
and then the bigger elements,
Uh-huh.
the bigger elements start. There are micronutrients, micro elements, and macro elements. Then
Wow.
macro elements come out of it like anything, and then the iron and everything come to the universe, and from universe it come to now iron deficiency. Iron deficiency persons can think that
Yeah.
they have to be in connection with the supernova.
Supernova. We have to meditate and say, supernova energy flow on me. So I will come out of an
Only from supernova, yes.
Wow, wow. So good. And no wonder they say we are born from stardust. They say, right? We are
Yes.
born from a stardust. So this makes so much sense. When you said that, like when the supernova explode and it gives all this minerals, right, to us, just like how we die and when they bury us on Earth, same way, whatever minerals what the body carries, it's again back to Earth, right? It's again back to
Definitely.
Earth. And then if
Recycling
any tree or plant grows on the buried
that.
body, it gets it. And again, we
Yes.
consume it and we get it, the living beings.
Mhm.
It's a cycle. Like it's fantastic, ma'am. This perspective, never I thought, actually. Thank you so much, ma'am. I think two more questions
Thank
are
you.
there. Yes, Manjula, you want to go ahead next?
Hi, Gurpinder ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much for the wonderful session, madam. It was like I was so surprised throughout the session with each slide. It was very informative, and at the same time, it was quite surprising as well. I've always been wondering why this iron deficiency keeps coming, because I have been iron deficient since I was a child. It was always in single digits. So with the question, with the information that you have shared, how can one be in connection with supernova? Is there any process? Like, is there anything that we need to read or do other than meditation?
Maybe. Yeah. But we have to check who is a supernova. No? Our ancient wisdom, our ancient scriptures, very much that wisdom, that a supernova means a mature soul. And we can say transcendental soul. Because how a star becomes supernova when it complete its full life cycle, and at right time, that means a supernova means a mature, it will correlate as a mature soul, or we can say, no, not only mature soul, old and transcendental souls. So whatsoever is we get in our wisdom, scriptures, wherever it is present, we have to connect as a the seven law of Hermetism. It's like a supernova that Hermes gave us. The complete wisdom. We can't think that such a wisdom, spiritual alchemy at that time, that is how in the 6th and 8th century, it's near about that time, the science is discovering now when Hubble and other telescopes go out in the orbit. Otherwise, 500 years before, when somebody say that Earth is round, he was given a death sentence. That means so much ignorance at that time, 4 to 500 years before. We are scientifically ignorant. What science is explaining now, that is same, that is 1,000 years before written. So that means that is the fact that we can connect to those wisdoms, start exploring the true original scriptures whatsoever. As we know, in the spiritual tablet, we are, if we have a 7 type, just analyze your 7 type of experiences, and which entity, which master appeal you the most, then read that old wisdom, ancient wisdom, that is like a supernova.
Okay. You mean master in the sense some kind of god or something? No? So
Yeah.
I always feel like connected with Krishna. Like I mean, like whenever I see him, whenever I heard his name, someone saying his name, whenever I go to temple and see, Lord Krishna's idol, I just sit there and I cry. So that much I feel so connected emotionally as well. So is it something? Do you think I can first start with
Definitely.
him?
In same way, you can, just as we in starting I said how much is your inner cosmos, restless or agitated inside you, create a mess around you. And in the same way, we can reflect, just as you ask Krishna, immediately strike in mind. Yes, we say Satyuga, Dwapar, Treta. In Satyuga, there is inner cosmos at rest and peace. That's why externally that was Satyuga. In Treta Dwapar, same way. How much souls, how much bodies, physical bodies are there. The small microcosm is there. Their inner environment also created outer environment. So you have to dive deep, not to first of all to the life of the Krishna, because he was the supernova at that time, not to the teachings, his life patterns from birth, pre-birth till death. I just few days before I did a session on PMC Gujarat. Do karma, do spiritual sadhana, or being a spiritual master, can we end our karma? Shri Krishna, Shri Rama, they are clear-cut example that he bear the curse, he survived that curse. So you have to learn about his life lessons, not the wisdom, philosophical wisdom, Gita, Uddhav Gita, or he gave. No, you have to reflect on his life patterns.
Okay.
That means that is your supernova.
Okay. Thank you so much, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you, Manjula, for the question. Sandeep ji, you want to go next?
Yeah. Thanks, ma'am. Thanks for this great session. I don't have any question, but I just wanted to share an experience. The first time that I recently heard this as above, so below was on Thursday, day before yesterday. So me and my son went for a First Nations stargazing thing here in Melbourne. So two astrophysicists, one from both from University of Melbourne, I think. They came and they gave a talk. It was centered around the same thing, as above, so below. And one example they showed in the pictures was how the Aboriginals who have been living in Australia for tens of thousands of years, how they observed the stars and how they, this is all coming, this is not the research of these astrophysicists, but they call First Nation elders. So those people, what they, there is an emo, and whatever they said about seeing the pattern of emo in the sky is closely related to how emus breed and you know um, probably procreate and live down. And that was very interesting on how what's happening in the sky through the seasons is affecting uh, beings underneath. So, and they also wrote two books. The It's called, first one is First Nations first astronomers, the First Nation astronomers, I think, and that goes into detail about all the sun, moon, stars, galaxies, constellations, and everything. And from then on, I was thinking about it. Two things. One was this, what's happening, and I was trying to relate it to Vedic astrology because that's our thing. I asked them a question, but probably again they said, yeah, maybe because they don't know much. And the second thing is our internal universe, or what is happening inside of us, is what is reflected in our external reality. So I was pondering on these things, and I was also thinking about how I think Harshita ma'am said, and you also said that we are all star beings or star dust, because whatever is there in our body has come from different stars, different galaxies, and all of this. So just wanted to share that because y- today's session is exactly what was going on in my head for 2 days. So thanks a lot for this. We'll probably rewatch it, and I think it would be great if we can do um, further sessions whenever you have time. Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you.
Wonderful
It's
sharing,
a
Sandeep.
yes, it's a, great thing. Yes, you can go through the seven hermetic principles, and even if you study about the law of correspondence, where it is given, we just talk about. It's a just one part of the proverb, as above, so below, as within, so without. It's a complete sentence. So you can explore the hermetic principles on YouTube, and everybody. Yes, definitely we will go through. But as per my mind, it's a little bit logical, and I just proceed with the discoveries of how carbon is made from stellar core, and how iron is derived from supernova. We can talk about further scientific logical points. So otherwise you can go explore. Definitely, if you feel connected with these things, and you have to explore widely.
Sure, ma'am. Thanks a lot. I'll go through
Yeah.
the seven
The
hermetic
law of
principles.
correspondence, yes, definitely. It's the second law.
There is one question. Have you read the law of oneness by, it's called the raw material, I think.
Yeah, I just listen about this. That was also a point to explore that how extensively three scientists did the experiment on this, and
Correct.
where the raw connected to that scientist, and during their we can say channeling, that all law of oneness was came
Yeah,
in
yeah, correct.
existence. That was the channeling experiment. That
Yeah.
was yes, that was consciously. Otherwise wo in a ramata, and in Seth master's wisdom we saw that, or otherwise the Sita and everything, they are just telling that the channeling. But this the law of oneness experiment, it's a I will share with the Kanchan if I got link a few days I get this link, and that was the great experiment that was consciously they perform. 3 scientists, 3 friends, and
Yes.
how much time they just the one scientist, the female scientist, went into the trance, and
Yes. Yeah, ma'am,
thank you,
sure.
Manjula. But it's all after being a supernova. Yeah. Yeah, when you think that I was at the edge, that my existence was so at that time. Yes, that is, if death is uh, inevitable, आएगी ही आएगी, then why not to use that time with the full that everything is okay. If I have to explore myself, everything work, anything, kitchen, cleaning, everything is already done. Now I have to explore further. So just yes, definitely it's a reality. We are going to die. We are going to die one day. We don't know then when, and we can't predict when this moment is going to happen. Then just make that even something, as somebody says, karma with the consciousness relation. Yes, that is the consciousness. If you keep updating your consciousness, because consciousness is the very much seed of karma. If you are much aware, if you are conscious being, as Avdota says, if you are conscious beings, you can connect with everything in a right way. If you are living a life of unconscious or subconscious brain, then everything is as a baby soul, or we can say infant soul, survival instinct. With if you are living with that, it means avaveki, Vivekhin, as Avduta said, that a Vivekvan, a conscious being, can create anything. And that karma, naturally, you can summarize, you can wind up, or you can clear karmic account with your on base of your conscious stuff. And if you are not aware on your spiritual being part, your soul purpose or life purpose, then your karma will, then you will keep on reincarnated again and again. That's why consciousness is main, that is a Karan Sharir, we say. That is the blueprint in your next transaction of your life. So your karmas are the blueprints, and if you are conscious enough, you can make the balance, and you can clear your next birth from that web of reincarnations. Yeah, Manjula, again, yeah.
Yes, madam. When you said about Karana Sharif, I just wanted to know, how can I know the reason or the purpose of my life? What is the way? Because this has been told by one of the master in Melbourne as well to me about Karan Sharif. He told me to, get to know why you are born.
That carry the Karan means yeah, karma, where karmas are stored. Karan means the causal body.
Causal body.
That become the very much base of your next birth. The blueprints of your all, we can say the your all library, genetic codes, everything that is in the causal body. That is, again, if we start, that is a wider, but in simple way, we can say what we sow, we can reap. Only that. That is the process. Simply, we can say the theory of karma. But karma can be balanced through your spiritual upliftment, not only with the good deeds, we can say with the social service, we can as a dana punna, we can't say. that our karma can be. Even while doing social service, you will create so many karmas, because everything there, everywhere, it's the competition, envy and jealousy, spiritual ego, everything is there. So first of all, we have to focus on our own spiritual upliftment, soul growth. When you keep on growing at a soul level, automatically karmas will settle down. So thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Yes.
you, madam.
Yeah.
Ma'am, just one small question from my side. So, I mean, in spiritual tablet perspective, like if any blood related issues, like example, anemic only. So it means that there are a lot of energy leakages. That's why, you know, this anemic issues or any blood related issues happens. Like we have the circulatory forces, right? Name and fame, money and energy. So if there is a lot of energy leakages, then the anemic issues will happen. So how can we relate this knowledge along with the knowledge that you shared today, like connecting with the supernova or yeah, you know, old transcendental souls?
See, every here, according to this Hermetic law,
Yeah.
its own description.
Okay.
According each and every philosophy has a, if you go to the Vedic knowledge, there even we saw that karma word is a smaller karma, but every or a soul, Atman. Buddhism, it was explained in different way. Jainism, it was explained. Buddhism was not even agree with the concept of Atman. Even reincarnation, yes, in reincarnation, they focus on just karmas. And even Christianity, they don't focus, they don't even accept the reincarnations, and Muslim communities.
Right.
They are, there is no concept of reincarnation
Reincarnation.
there.
I've heard
So
that.
each and everything is, yes, we can say that in same way, the leakage of energy.
Correct.
Yes, we say that the supernova when explode, it gives it lend its
Yeah.
energy to everybody. We
Correct.
can say.
Correct. True, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Thank you so much, ma'am.
So
Thank you.
yes.
Amazing session today, ma'am. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Really grateful to
Thank
have
you.
you here, ma'am. Really
It's
great.
all goes to Kanchan, who gives me a chance
Yeah.
to deliver.
Ma'am, don't
Yes,
say we gave you a chance. We
yes.
got the chance.
To
It's like
connect with you.
everybody in the session, it's a library you are.
Yep.
But we need our capability to download as well. So it will
Correct.
same, like you can say whatever you are saying. It's hard to connect what is supernova and how I'm relating, how imagining
Correct.
and implementing things in the
Absolutely.
same way. It's not easy to absorb. So
Wow.
I believe we can absorb this one and we will go and get another
Re-listen.
opportunity from
Re-listen.
you to understand the human anatomy again with you
Yes.
in detail,
Yeah.
where we can take such questions, because today I'm feeling the lot many questions related to the health is coming in the session. So
Correct.
maybe one question we will take the series on the health, and that time we would love to have you again on the platform.
Yes, ma'am,
Thank you
definitely.
so much
And
for giving us.
especially with this one, amazing, ma'am. Really, very, very.
Really.
I don't
Yeah.
know how to explain. Yeah, running out of words.
The galaxy view in all these things is a different.
Everything. Yeah.
It's a more masala chatka and understanding the body.
And that all started with when I unconsciously said I am a supernova.
Supernova.
Kanchan, I am going to be a supernova,
Yeah,
because
I remember
then
that
I
day.
understand that supernova, oh, it's a dying star. Okay, I am also in same state as we can say at health wise, what the hell I created for myself.
Oh,
And that time I realized that supernova can be beneficial if I start exploring myself widely, and I can provide so much to others how supernova did.
yeah.
So that's the journey.
Wonderful, ma'am.
No wonder.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was such a
Thank you.
wonderful.
Yes.
Thanks.
So now, friends, it's up to you. You have to do anybody, Kanchan or Harshita, because in a Punjabi platform, my session is started, and you have to take care of meditation. Huh? So
Sure, ma'am.
thank you.
Yeah, we will do. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you
Thank you.
so much for coming
Thank
and
you,
giving
everyone.
your
Thank you.
time, your knowledge, sharing your knowledge here. Really grateful, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. So, everybody, start being a supernova, because we are definitely we are going to die one day. That is the bitter truth. That is the lovely truth too. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Masters, shall we, Chandraji, you'll play the music? Okay.
Yeah, I'll play the music. So how long we do meditation?
Yeah, how long? 15 minutes or it'll be
Yeah.
short, is it?
Yeah, I think 15 minutes should be fine.
15 minutes? Okay.
Harshita, just take out a time and make an announcement one more time for tomorrow's planning so that
Planning.
after
Okay, I can do
meditation we
now.
can simply
That's
close the session. No need to disturb the people on
Yeah,
meditation.
true. Yeah, yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you,
Thank
Kanchiji,
you
for
so much.
reminding. Masters, tomorrow, as we have announced in our community group, we have a fun quiz on all the knowledge that has been shared. So don't miss the quiz. You'll be missing the, the fun part of the program. All this, all 10 days, 11 days, whatever, we are dumping with so much information. But let's, understand in quiz point of view how much we have understood, how much we know, and it will be really fun. Don't miss it. Okay, so it will be tomorrow after the 11th day session. We will be having the quiz. It won't take much time, Masters. It will be around 15-20 minutes. Yeah. So please join and have fun. That's all I can say. Sure. Thank you, Masters. Yeah, let's all get ready for meditation. Okay, Masters. Let's all get into the meditative state and absorb the energy, absorb the knowledge and wisdom shared in the session, Masters. Anybody wearing spectacles, kindly remove them and sit in a comfortable posture. Clasp your hands, close your eyes, and cross your legs. Let's observe our normal, natural breath and soak in the wisdom that was shared, Masters. Keep breathing. Focus on your normal, natural breathing, Masters. Just 1 minute, Masters. Last 10 seconds, Masters. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Masters, for joining today's session and also the meditation. Wonderful short meditation, Masters. Thank you. Over to you, Suvarna ma'am.
Thank you so much for your meditation. We will see you tomorrow then. We will meet again. It's a wonderful session. I think you are all enjoyed a lot with that so much of information, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes.
let's see you for last day. Same
Sure.
time.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you and
ma'am.
bye.
Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
Yes.
Good night, Masters. Have a good day, ma'am.